Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a moment and reflect how much of your time, your precious energy do you spend thinking about others? How often do you measure your worth against someone else's achievements, possessions, or opinions? It's a natural part of being human to compare ourselves, to wonder if we're doing enough or if we're falling short. But I want to remind you of a simple yet profound truth: your life is about you. It always has been and always will be. The world around us is full of distractions, pressures, and expectations that pull us in many directions. Social media, family, friends, colleagues, they all contribute to a constant noise that makes it hard to hear our own inner voice. But the reality is this: the path to fulfillment, success, and happiness starts with you. It's not about living by anyone else's standards or trying to impress others. Your journey is uniquely yours, and it's about focusing on your own growth, your dreams, and your potential. When you begin to shift your attention inward, away from comparisons and external pressures, you unlock the power to transform your life. It's not about being better than anyone else, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Today, let's explore how focusing on yourself, not others, can bring out the best in you and guide you toward a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Your life is your responsibility. This may sound simple, but it's a powerful truth that many people overlook. When you truly accept that you are the architect of your own life, everything changes. No one else can live your life for you, and no one else is responsible for your success or failure. The sooner you recognize this, the sooner you can start taking control of your future, shaping it into what you want it to be. Too often, people blame external circumstances for their lack of progress. They blame their job, their upbringing, their circumstances, or even the people around them. While it's true that external factors can influence our lives, it's essential to understand that we have the power to choose how we respond to those circumstances. You cannot control everything in life, but you can control how you react, what you focus on, and the actions you take. If you feel stuck or unhappy, it's easy to point fingers. But blaming others or waiting for someone else to step in and fix things for you is disempowering. The key is to take full ownership of your situation. Ask yourself, what can I do today to change this? When you ask this question, you begin to move from a mindset of helplessness to one of possibility. Instead of waiting for external circumstances to change, you start taking action within your own control. Maybe it's improving a skill, setting new goals, or even changing your routine. Taking responsibility means realizing that you have the ability to make choices that will shape your future. You hold the power to turn things around, and every small step you take moves you closer to where you want to be. When you focus on what you can control, you empower yourself. Far too often, people waste time and energy on things they cannot change. They dwell on the past, fixate on what others are doing, or spend too much time worrying about things outside of their control. This is exhausting and counterproductive. Instead, focus on the things you can impact: your attitude, your actions, your mindset, and your habits. When you shift your focus inward, you begin to see opportunities where others might see obstacles. You stop feeling like a victim of circumstance and start realizing that you have the ability to create the life you want. Another important aspect of taking responsibility for your life is the realization that you are not in competition with anyone else. It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others, whether it's in terms of career success or material possessions. But this kind of comparison is a trap. You are not competing with others, you're competing with the person you were yesterday. The only benchmark that matters is your own progress. It's about looking at where you were yesterday and asking, how can I improve today? When you focus on continuous improvement, you shift the focus away from external comparisons and towards your own growth. This shift is empowering because it allows you to focus on what you can control: your own development. In a world where everyone seems to be racing towards success, it can be easy to forget that your own journey is unique. It's not about how fast you can get there or how you stack up against others. It's about the progress you make each day. Each decision you make, each action you take, contributes to the person you're becoming. Embrace that journey and stop looking to others for validation or guidance. While seeking advice and learning from others is valuable, ultimately, you are the one who must walk your path. Taking responsibility for your life doesn't mean you won't face challenges. It doesn't mean everything will be easy or that you'll never encounter setbacks. But it does mean that you are in the driver's seat. Challenges become opportunities for growth, and setbacks become stepping stones towards success. When you take full responsibility, you realize that every experience, whether good or bad, is a chance to learn and grow. Ultimately, when you accept that your life is your responsibility, you free yourself from the burden of blame and external control. You become empowered to create the life you want. Instead of waiting for someone to fix things for you, you take charge. You set goals, make plans, and take consistent action toward creating a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. The sooner you accept this responsibility, the sooner you can start shaping your future. You are the only one who can write your story, and it's time to take that pen and begin. You said success is one of the most commonly discussed concepts in life, yet it's often misunderstood or defined by others. Society, friends, family, and the media constantly tell us what success looks like: wealth, status, possessions. But here's a simple truth: success isn't one size fits all. It's a deeply personal journey, and you are the only one who can define it for yourself. Stop living by someone else's definition of success. For many, success is associated with material wealth, a big house, a luxury car, or a high-paying job. These are common benchmarks, but they don't capture the full picture of what a fulfilling life truly is. Just because someone else has achieved these things doesn't mean they are the right measures of success for you. In fact, chasing after someone else's vision of success can lead you down a path that doesn't resonate with your deepest desires or values. Ask yourself, what does success mean to you? This is an important question. For some, it might be financial independence, but for others, it could be the freedom to spend more time with loved ones. Success might be waking up every day feeling excited about the work you're doing, or it might be the ability to travel and explore the world on your own terms. It might be taking care of your health, or simply having the time and space to enjoy life without feeling rushed. Whatever it is, the point is this: your definition of success should align with your values, not society's standards. When you take the time to define success for yourself, you free yourself from the constant pressure to keep up with others. The world is full of distractions that can lead you to believe that you need what everyone else has in order to be successful. But that's not true. If your goals are solely based on what other people think is important, you'll never feel fully satisfied, because you'll always be measuring your worth against others. When success is rooted in external validation, it becomes a never-ending race where you are constantly chasing something that is out of your reach. Defining success on your own terms means reflecting on your personal values and understanding what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. It's about aligning your daily actions with your deeper purpose. When you're clear about what success means to you, it becomes easier to say no to distractions and yes to the things that matter. For example, if your version of success is having more freedom in your life, then you might choose to prioritize work-life balance or make career choices that allow you to be more flexible with your time. You might decide that you value experiences more than possessions, choosing to spend your money and energy on travel or learning rather than acquiring material goods. When you live according to your own definition of success, you stop chasing after things that don't truly resonate with you. You become more selective about where you invest your time, energy, and resources. It's not about living according to anyone else's idea of what a successful life should look like. It's about crafting a life that feels authentic to who you are and what you want. Living authentically means being honest with yourself about what you truly want. It involves saying no to societal pressures, family expectations, or external definitions of success that don't align with your heart. Too often, people sacrifice their own happiness in pursuit of goals that they think will bring them happiness, only to find themselves unfulfilled once they achieve them. If your idea of success is built on external goals that don't align with your values, you'll likely feel disconnected and dissatisfied no matter how many accolades or possessions you accumulate. Success, when defined by your own terms, gives you a sense of purpose and direction. It fuels your motivation and provides clarity in your decisions. Instead of constantly looking around to see how others are measuring up, you'll have the confidence to stay focused on your own path. Your version of success doesn't have to be grandiose or spectacular, it just has to be meaningful to you. When you focus on living in alignment with your values, you create a life that is fulfilling and purposeful. Success becomes a reflection of who you are and what you truly care about, not what anyone else says it should be. And when you begin to live authentically, you stop feeling the need to measure yourself against the world's definition of success. Instead, you realize that the true measure of success is living a life that feels true to you. You said, your energy is one of your most valuable resources. Unlike time, which constantly moves forward, energy is something that can be drained, restored, and renewed. The way you direct your energy has a significant impact on the quality of your life. If you waste your energy on things that don't truly matter, you're not only limiting your potential, but also sacrificing your well-being and happiness. It's time to recognize that your energy is limited, and how you choose to focus it will determine the outcome of your life. One of the most common ways people waste their energy is by worrying about what others think or comparing themselves to others. In today's world, with social media constantly showcasing the highlight reels of other people's lives, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. You see someone else's success, their perfect family, their ideal career, and suddenly you feel inadequate. But here's the truth: comparison is a thief of joy. When you focus on other people's lives, you lose sight of your own. The time and mental energy spent worrying about others' opinions or comparing your life to theirs is energy you'll never get back. Instead of focusing on what others are doing or how they are judging you, redirect that energy toward things that truly matter. Start by focusing on your health. Your body is the only one you have, and it's your responsibility to take care of it. This means making time for exercise, eating well, getting enough sleep, and reducing stress. When your health is a priority, everything else falls into place. You have more energy, more focus, and a greater sense of well-being. When your physical health is in check, you have the stamina to pursue your goals, care for your family, and enjoy your life to the fullest. Next, focus your energy on your goals. Every person has dreams, desires, and aspirations, but achieving them requires consistent effort and dedication. Channeling your energy into your personal and professional goals will help you grow and evolve. Whether it's building a successful career, starting a business, or simply developing a new skill, your goals give your life direction. When you focus on your goals, you stop feeling like you're drifting. Instead, you have a clear sense of purpose and a vision of where you're going. The energy you invest in pursuing your goals will pay off, often in ways you never anticipated. Every small action you take toward your goals adds up, and before you know it, you've achieved something meaningful. Don't forget to direct your energy toward your relationships. Your family, friends, and loved ones are the people who make life worth living. If you're constantly worrying about what others think or neglecting those who truly matter, you'll miss out on the deep connections that nourish your soul. By focusing on your relationships, you build a network of support and love that will help you navigate life's challenges. The energy you put into your relationships creates bonds that can last a lifetime. When you invest time and energy into nurturing your connections with the people you care about, you'll find that you're not only supporting others, but also enriching your own life in ways that no material success ever could. When you focus your energy on these things, your health, your goals, and your relationships, you begin to feel more fulfilled. You stop wasting time and mental energy on things that drain you. Instead, you start to feel more energized, more alive, and more in control of your life. The key to a fulfilling life is not about doing everything or pleasing everyone. It's about being intentional with where you direct your energy. By focusing on the things that matter most to you, you create a life that is aligned with your values and your desires. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. The more attention you give to the things that bring you joy, growth, and fulfillment, the more energy you'll have to accomplish your goals. By protecting your energy and being mindful of where you direct it, you ensure that you're building a life that supports your true needs, not the distractions and expectations of others. Ultimately, it's not about how much energy you have, it's about how wisely you choose to spend it. Make sure that every bit of energy you give is serving your highest purpose and enriching the life you want to create. You said the best investment you can make in life is an investment in yourself. This is a truth that many people overlook, yet it is the foundation of success and fulfillment. Personal growth is not something that happens by chance. It's a lifelong commitment to learning, evolving, and constantly striving to be better than you were yesterday. Far too often we become distracted by the progress of others, comparing ourselves to where they are in their lives or careers. But let me tell you this, it doesn't matter where others are on their journey. What truly matters is your own path, your own commitment to growth, and the actions you take every day to improve. If you focus on your personal development, the rest will follow. One of the most powerful ways to improve yourself is through continuous learning. Knowledge is a tool that can change your life. When you make learning a priority, you open yourself up to new opportunities, new ways of thinking, and new possibilities. It doesn't matter whether you're reading books, taking courses, or picking up new skills. Each step you take in expanding your knowledge adds value to your life. This is an investment that will always pay dividends. Books are an excellent resource for personal growth. They hold the wisdom and experiences of those who have walked the path before you. Whether it's learning a new skill, understanding a different perspective, or gaining insights into a particular field, books offer endless opportunities for growth. The beauty of books is that they are always available to you. A single book can change the way you think, inspire you to take action, or provide you with a new approach to solving a problem. By reading regularly, you expose yourself to new ideas, concepts, and strategies that can help you move forward in your journey. But learning isn't limited to books alone. In today's world, there are countless ways to learn online courses. Seminars, podcasts, and workshops are just a few examples. Technology has made learning more accessible than ever before. You don't have to be enrolled in a formal education program to grow. Every time you take the time to learn something new, whether it's related to your career, hobbies, or personal development, you're investing in yourself. In addition to learning new information, it's important to build new skills. The world is constantly changing, and the skills that were once in demand may not be as valuable today. To stay ahead, you must continually develop new abilities that align with your goals. This could mean learning a new language, mastering a computer program, improving your communication skills, or developing leadership qualities. The skills you build not only set you apart from others, but they also increase your value to the world. As you grow in skill and knowledge, opportunities will naturally begin to come your way. People seek out those who are knowledgeable and skilled, and by investing in your personal development, you set yourself up for success. What makes lifelong learning so powerful is that it doesn't just benefit your career or financial goals, it enriches your entire life. As you learn and grow, you begin to understand yourself better. You develop a sense of purpose and confidence that propels you forward. The process of learning keeps you curious, engaged, and inspired. When you commit to learning, you create a mindset of growth that encourages you to embrace challenges and see them as opportunities for further development. Additionally, as you continue to grow, you'll find that your perspective on life shifts. You'll become more adaptable, open-minded, and resilient. You'll be able to navigate life's challenges with greater ease because you've cultivated the tools and knowledge needed to overcome obstacles. Most importantly, when you invest in your personal growth, you set an example for others. People notice when you are committed to improving yourself. Your commitment to lifelong learning can inspire those around you to do the same. Whether it's your children, your colleagues, or your friends, the example you set through your dedication to learning can have a ripple effect that encourages others to invest in themselves too. Remember, the best investment you can make is in yourself. Focus on learning, growing, and becoming better every day. The journey isn't about how far others have gone or what they've achieved, it's about your own progress. Take every opportunity to learn something new, develop new skills, and grow as a person. The more you invest in yourself, the more you'll realize that opportunities, success, and fulfillment naturally come your way. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep becoming the best version of yourself. Perfection is often seen as the ultimate goal, something to strive for in every aspect of life. However, if you wait for perfection to show up before you feel proud of your accomplishments, you might end up feeling stuck or discouraged. The truth is, perfection is a myth. It's an ideal that, while admirable, can never truly be attained. No matter how hard you try, there will always be something to improve, something to learn, or something to change. The pursuit of perfection can paralyze you, keeping you from taking action and preventing you from appreciating the progress you've already made. Instead of chasing perfection, it's far more powerful and rewarding to focus on progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Whether it's finishing a small task, learning a new skill, or simply moving past a setback, each win is an important milestone in your journey. These small victories, when accumulated over time, become the foundation of lasting success. Too often we compare our progress to the achievements of others. We look at where someone else is in their life and feel like we're falling behind. But the only timeline that matters is your own. The success and progress of others should serve as inspiration, not as a benchmark for your own life. Everyone is on a different path, and their journey has its own pace. If you measure your progress against someone else's, you will constantly feel like you're not doing enough. Instead, turn your focus inward and recognize your own growth, regardless of how it compares to others. Celebrating your progress is essential for staying motivated and moving forward. When you acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small, you build confidence and reinforce the habit of taking action. Each time you celebrate a small win, you send a message to yourself that you're on the right track. This creates momentum, and momentum fuels progress. You begin to recognize that you are capable, that you can overcome challenges, and that you are growing every day. Sometimes the wins might not look like traditional milestones. It could be overcoming self-doubt, sticking to a new routine, or learning something new even if you don't yet feel like an expert. These are victories that contribute to your personal development and should be celebrated. Progress is not always measured by tangible outcomes, but by the internal shifts that happen within you. It's the mental and emotional growth that sets you apart and helps you move closer to your goals. One of the key benefits of focusing on progress instead of perfection is that it shifts your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. When you focus on perfection, you are often fixated on what you haven't achieved yet. But by celebrating your progress, you embrace the mindset of growth. You begin to appreciate every step, knowing that even small improvements are valuable. This perspective helps you see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow and learn. Another important aspect of celebrating your progress is that it keeps you grounded in the present. It's easy to get caught up in the future and constantly think about what's next, but taking time to recognize and celebrate where you are right now is just as important. Every step forward is a result of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. By acknowledging these accomplishments, you reinforce the idea that you are capable of achieving more and moving forward. As you celebrate your progress, remember that it's about the journey, not the destination. Success is not a singular event, but a process of growth and evolution. When you focus on progress, you start to enjoy the journey, knowing that each day brings new opportunities to learn and improve. The more you celebrate your progress, the more you build a foundation of resilience and motivation that will carry you through challenges and setbacks. The key to lasting success is not perfection, it's progress. Perfection will always be an elusive target, but progress is something you can achieve every single day. By focusing on the small wins, learning from your mistakes, and celebrating every step forward, you create a life that is full of growth, achievement, and fulfillment. So don't wait for perfection. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Progress, not perfection, is what leads to lasting success. Keep moving forward, keep celebrating, and remember that every step counts. Confidence is often thought of as something that others can give to you. We look to praise, recognition, or approval from those around us, believing that external validation will build our sense of self-worth. However, true confidence doesn't come from what others say about you, it comes from what you say to yourself. It is a reflection of how you perceive your own abilities, decisions, and actions. Confidence is something you build from within, not something you seek externally. One of the most powerful ways to build confidence is to stop relying on others' opinions. External validation can be fleeting, and when you base your self-worth on it, you are giving others control over how you feel about yourself. Instead, begin by focusing on building trust with yourself. Trust that you are capable of handling whatever life throws your way. Trust that you can make decisions that align with your values, and that even if you stumble, you will learn from it and keep moving forward. Confidence is rooted in the belief that you are doing the best you can with the resources you have at the moment. This self-trust becomes the foundation of your confidence. One of the best ways to build trust with yourself is by keeping promises you make to yourself. Small promises like waking up on time, following through with a goal, or sticking to a new habit can have a profound impact. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you reinforce your ability to take action and follow through. This builds self-esteem and creates a sense of accomplishment that doesn't rely on anyone else's approval. Over time, you will start to see a pattern of success in your life, and the more promises you keep, the more confident you will feel in your ability to take on challenges. Taking action toward your goals is another powerful way to build confidence. The more you move toward what you want, the more you demonstrate to yourself that you are capable of creating the life you desire. When you're actively working towards something, you feel a sense of purpose and direction. Even small steps forward contribute to your overall sense of progress, and with each step, your confidence grows. You begin to see that you have the power to create change in your own life, and this realization is incredibly empowering. When you make progress toward your goals, whether big or small, it strengthens your belief in your own abilities. The more you achieve, the more you build a reservoir of proof that you can overcome challenges and push through obstacles. And while the journey may not always be smooth, the setbacks and failures are just part of the learning process. Confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about knowing that you have what it takes to keep going, regardless of the outcome. Each time you rise after a setback, you reinforce your belief in your own resilience and ability to succeed. Building confidence also requires you to stop comparing yourself to others. It's easy to look at someone else's success and wonder why you haven't achieved the same. But here's the truth: everyone has their own journey, and comparing yourself to others only creates self-doubt. Instead, focus on your own path. Celebrate your unique qualities, your strengths, and your growth. Understand that your value is not determined by how you measure up to someone else, but by your own progress and your ability to stay true to your vision. One of the most important things to remember as you build confidence is to be kind to yourself. Too often, we are our own harshest critics. We focus on our mistakes, our flaws, and our shortcomings and forget to acknowledge the progress we've made. Treat yourself with the same compassion and encouragement you would give to a friend. Celebrate the small victories and give yourself credit for the efforts you put in, even if the result wasn't exactly what you expected. Confidence is the reward for focusing on your own path and trusting in your ability to navigate it. When you stop looking over your shoulder at others and comparing your journey to theirs, you free yourself to embrace your own uniqueness. You realize that your worth isn't determined by external factors, it's built on the foundation of who you are and what you're capable of. By building self-trust, keeping promises to yourself, taking action toward your goals, and treating yourself with kindness, you'll develop a deep, unshakable confidence that comes from within. Confidence is not a destination, it's a lifelong practice. The more you nurture it, the stronger it becomes. And as your confidence grows, so too will your ability to face challenges, achieve your goals, and live the life you deserve. When you trust yourself and focus on your own path, you become unstoppable.